it is wet belt time. So 2019 Transit with 160,000 kilometers on it, and check this out. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but that says the 30th of Jan 18. Yes, which would tell me that that's the original cover for that engine, which would tell me the timing belt has never been done on this. So from what we know about Transit wet belts, with 160,000 kilometers on it, it's kind of a miracle that it's here and it hasn't blown up. As we're getting stuck in now, we find an expansion bottle cap that came off in 2 parts. So we had to order that on top of these bits you are seeing here. And then we got the front off of the van. We got the timing cover off the front of the van and the sump. And we got to dig in to see where we stand with this. Thankfully, we didn't have a block strainer. We didn't have loads of bits of rubber all the way throughout the engine, contaminating the pores, its veins. So that was what that told me is we caught this at the right time. So we got that oil pump belt off, and here you can see the cracks on either side of the tooth, in between the 2 teeth there, the little cracks, and on the outside, they kind of go a bit scaly. So new belt on, cover on, new strainer on, belt timed up at the front. We will replace the belt, clean down the front of the engine so we've no bits of oil and carbon and all of that in it. New tensioner, all of that done. Here's the belt here, and you can see where it's gone all scaly. That's why I say we caught this at the right time, because we're in between that point of it snapping and bits of pieces coming off, going through the engine and causing all sorts of havoc. In the sump, we did find a skin of like silt and carbon at the end. But we got a new water pump onto it. We got the front back on, spent a bit of time sealing up the covers and making sure all of the old sealer was off for the sump and the front timing cover. Then I just started piecing the front back together, and this is the more satisfying, the more relaxing part of the job, you know, because you know the main bit, the main event is over and you're just tipping away. So we got the front back onto the van, and in amongst all this I threw a bit of water in, so while I was doing that the water was settling throughout the veins of the engine, and I got to fire it up then after that. And once we got it up to temperature, we got it out for a spin and got it back, topped up the water the last little bit, and she was right. But yeah, lads, that was pretty much it. Along with that, we did find a bit of an oil leak on the front of the engine where in the timing cover you obviously have your front crank seal, and it was leaking there. So along with all of it, we solved that issue as well. And getting it back into the garage after the drive, we got to check all the clips, all the water clips, all the gaskets, the sealer, everything, and we're in the clear. So everything went to plan. That's it, lads. Let's see if we get a few more of these. Talk to you in the next one. Thanks for watching.